Fuck UPS. Seriously. I'll have more to talk about it when I'm. Whoops. Alright, so. Oh, UPS, dude. Dude, I'm so fucking done. Alright, I'm sorry. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Here, let me pause the music. Actually, I'm gonna talk about this while I play. Wow, that like went immediately to that. That's good at least. Let's see, can I get one of those? Nope. Alright, cool. What about one of these? Nope. Okay. Great. Okay. Alright. So, let's pause the music. So, oh wait, hold on. Can I just hold on. Window capture. This'll work. Here we go. Oh, great. Now it's gonna be like that. And I have to stretch it down or stretch it up. So that's cool. That should be fine, right? Whatever. Who cares? Alright, whatever. That works, I guess. I'll have the music going in a minute. Anyways, this is run 3. I took a while to play this, I'll be honest. I have not played a run game in a while. But we're here now, so. Pause for achievements and okay, whatever. Yeah, we're turning those off. Or we're gonna turn the music back on. So. Jeez. Okay, we're just going. So. Let me complain. I need to complain because I have complained to my family and I feel like I want to complain more. Am I loud enough, or is the game loud? Too loud? I'm gonna turn the game down just a little bit. It sounds a little bit loud. Yeah, that's loud. Yeah. That's better. Yeah. That's better. So, dude, Okay, so let me unpause the game and talk while I'm doing, or play the game while I'm doing this. So UPS, right? So I order Mogul Moves, the merch on January 5th, right? That's what I'm wearing right now. I'll go full face so you can see me, unless it froze. Oh, it did. Great. Fucking hell, dude. It always freezes. I don't know why. Okay, so look, got this, got the beanie, and then the little jacket, and then the jacket. It's like Mogul, right? You can sort of see that, right? So I buy this on January 5th, and then I start getting updates about it the 1st of March, which that's not too bad. It was like a pre-order, right? Dude, it's still loud. It's down to like 30, dude. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna complain for a little bit, if you guys don't mind. There, that should be fine. So I get all that, right? I'll put it back on the game so you guys aren't just looking at my face. So I get all this stuff, right? I buy all this stuff. About 100 and... I think it's about 190, just because of one, shipping, and two, it's a jacket. You know, this stuff is expensive, right? And it's like, it's only here for a limited time, so I'm like, oh, I better pick it up now. And yeah, so I do all that, and then you know, I start like, I'm like, I never got an email of when it's coming, and so, you know, I'm an impatient little. I'm impatient, man, for stuff like that. Like, time just like moves so slow for that stuff when I'm waiting for stuff. Like, it'll be a week and I'm like, bro, it's gonna take forever for this to come here. And it's like, it's been a week, dude. So shit. So anyways, about, I want to say the 6th maybe of March, I start getting, or I get an email of like, hey, we tried to deliver your package, but you weren't home. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And then it's like, we're gonna try again. And then it's like, oh, okay, sweet. And so they keep update, and so they say, oh, we tried a second time. And I made sure to stay home. And they weren't here. They didn't show up. They didn't leave an info notice, nothing. They just drove by, I'm assuming, or didn't even like come to my house, right? This happens like several times, and I think the app that I'm using is like messed up because it said like, oh, we arrived, we tried to attempt a delivery at 7 a.m. when the UPS hours don't start until 9, and apparently it was like at 10. But you know, these are all like, in my mind, fake attempts. And you know, this gets annoying, and I'm like, hey, and I email UPS themselves, and I'm like, hey, I don't want to pay online because I don't really trust you anymore to like deliver my package when I ordered a package of all the cold one stuff, and they were able to do it at the door, which was more weight. It weighed more than this package, and it was just more stuff in general. It's like, how can I trust to pay you online if you're not gonna do that? And it's like, okay, yeah. And it seemed like a real person that was emailing me, and it's like, oh yeah, super sorry about that. That, like, I really understand what you're going through, and that sucks. So I'm going to personally email or personally call them and say, and tell the driver to collect at the door. And I'm like, okay, sure, that's fine. And it's like Monday, right? And it's like, oh, your package will deliver Monday. It's Monday. And it's like, oh, your package will be delivered by this time, like 4. And so I sat in front of my window for about, probably around, I want to say like 3 o'clock till 4. And then at some point I gave up because it was like 4:50, and it's like, okay, an hour has passed. They didn't show up. On my door, they put the sticky info notice, which, oh, no, I don't even want to get about, I'm gonna get into that about that as well. Who cares about the story? I don't care. Yeah, but, sorry. So anyways, getting into that, what was I gonna say? Oh, the info notice says, like, you can pick, like, right, like, sorry we missed you, which you didn't. We were home. There was at least 2 cars in the carport, so you couldn't just assume that nobody was home. And they just left with an info notice, and what it said on it was like to it said, like, on the info notice, it's like, you can collect it here at one of the UPS things, and then it just said pay online. Like, as if like they just didn't do, like, at, like, door payments, you know, because that would be so much easier. I want to be able to see my package, that you have my package, so I don't pay you and you never show up with the package. Thankfully they did once we did pay, but dude, it was so annoying. We had to call someone, and like we couldn't pay online because of, like, the credit card wasn't secure or whatever. And that's something completely different. That's just, like, personal or whatever. Like, apparently you had to sign in on and get 3D secure on your card so you could do it. And it's like, okay, well, we can't pay you online because we can't do it. So we had to call them and, like, had to wait online on hold with 2 different people for so long. It felt like it was at least half an hour. I mean, sure, that might not be a long time for most people. It's like, yeah, that's normal, but it's like, oh, whatever. Anyways, like, and we couldn't, and we realized we can't collect this at, like, the local UPS store we have, which is just like, why can't we do that? Which we didn't get a reason for it, or maybe we just didn't ask, I guess. But anyways, so that all gets figured out, and then it's like, okay, that'll be delivered tomorrow. But it's like, we have to pay online, and we do it, and then it's like, okay, it's gonna be delivered tomorrow, and then that is today. But ugh, you know, I'm just annoyed at the whole thing. You know, like, this leaves such a sour experience with UPS, and this was one package. This was just one measly package. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, do I pay online every single other time now, or is it like a thing where it's like, it was just this one package that we fucked up on, you know? It was so weird, dude. Ugh. Anyways, that wasn't the reason I didn't stream yesterday. The reason I didn't stream yesterday was because I was lazy. Because I could have streamed at a later time in the night, but I just didn't. Because I was kind of just disappointed. I was just in a bad mood. Because it felt like they were just screwing us over. And it's like, aren't you supposed to be a professional company? Aren't you, like, the biggest company of this in the world or whatever? I mean, there's probably bigger ones in the world, but, like, this is UPS. Like, there's only a couple. Oh, did it crash? It crashed. Well, that's great. Just to add to it, huh? Fucking hell, dude. And I'm frozen again. Dude, what do I do? Do I add another camera? Maybe I do. They're both frozen. Oh, wait, no. Here, okay, there we go. Hopefully this one will work, huh? I'm gonna delete that because it never works. There we go. Okay, let's try switching. Okay, we're still good. Good. Okay. Let's try and load this up again, huh? God, that's been what I've been that's what's been on my mind for the past like week. Is just every single I have the screenshot. I have a screenshot of it too. Or not the screenshot, but I was like I didn't even know if they're sending it to the right address because UPS only or like it only like showed that it was like the postal code of the 3 first letters, and I'm like, there's that so like varied, you know? But thankfully it was the right address. But like, dude, how hard is it to just go up at a door, knock, and ring the doorbell? Apparently these idiots did not, and the person who delivered it today would just left it. They didn't knock or say, hey, your package is here. They just left. I watched him do that, and I swear to God, I did not see anyone walk up like our driveway when they left the little sticky notice. I just saw a UPS truck go by, like slowly drift, and then turn on the road. As if like, oh, so fucking whatever. Anyway, that's probably about it of what I have to say. I'm still mad though. Like how couldn't I be, right? I feel like I have a right to be mad, you know? Oh. You're not doing the right thing. Hold on. There we go. Nope. Huh? There we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. Well, at least it saved our progress, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, dude. Fucking hops, bro. This is the kind of gameplay I want. But I hope I don't have to go through this every single time with UPS now, because it's just such an effort just to get a 10-pound package. It was 10 pounds. Because it was literally like this jacket, this sweatshirt or crew neck as it's also called, and a beanie. That's literally it. Whatever. There's also, hold on, I'll show you guys in a minute, but there's also a thing from Cool Shirts. It's not from Cold Ones themselves. It's like Cool Shirts, the people they partner with. I'm just gonna show you. Hold on. It's like a super, okay, it's called the Very Long Hoodie. I don't know if anyone has seen this. Or anyone else has seen this. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute it for a moment. Just for a moment. Where is it? One. Oh. What's going on there, huh? There it is. Oh. Is it there? Hold on. Is it loading? Oh, it must be loading. Yeah, there it is. So this is it. It's called the Very Long Hoodie. And look how scrunched up it is. Okay, so I want to get this so bad. It's so funny. And it's like a cool black hoodie with 2-meter long sleeves. That's about 6 feet. Attack your enemies from afar or scrunch them up for ultimate armor. Basically, the hoodie has long sleeves. Yeah, you get it. Oh man, I want to get this so bad, but it's $100, and it would probably, with shipping and paying for like fees and everything, it would be like 200. And do I really want to spend $200 on this when it's kind of like a gag item? You know what I mean? It's a gag item, but it's funny. It is funny. And you'd never wear this out unless you look like this, because you wouldn't want to drag it against the ground, right? You just be looking like this. Oh man, how funny would it be to get an XXL where just nothing fits? It's just so huge. Oh, it's so funny. All right, anyways, that's all I wanted to show. All right, let's get this back. Ooh. I'm sorry for gameplay looking like this and having this little black bar at the bottom, but like, unless I stretch it, there's nothing I can do. It's just the aspect kind of ratio of my computer. I don't know, because the black bar is where would be the actually, well, I could full screen. Can't I? F11? No. Maybe it's Control F. That's what it is. Okay. There we go. That works. Okay. Well, it's gonna look different now. Oh, and the music's still off. Whoops. Oh, and that pressing escape did that. Okay. Whatever. It's gonna look like this. So it's changed again. Shit. Hold on. Oh. Also, the one thing that kind of sucks about this jacket is that there's no hood. It's just kind of like, not a vest, obviously, but it's like, it's a jacket with no hood, and that's kind of cringe, in my opinion. Like, why wouldn't you have a hood to your jacket, you know? I can understand why some do, like leather jackets, obviously, but like there's no disadvantage to having a hood, especially on one of these kind of ones, or one of these kinds of jackets where it's like a puffy jacket, so it's like, why wouldn't you, you know? Ooh, we found a tunnel. Go Winter Games. Ooh, my neck. Ugh. Ooh. Lean. Something I've also been doing over these past like 3 days, is watching old SNL from I started from season 1, and dude, oh, like that show, dude, that show is just like, it's like there's half of the joke. I've described this to my parents because it's like, even they're not super old, but that's like, even they were like yeah, that's not funny. And I bet even my grandparents wouldn't find it funny, dude. They'd be like, or I don't know. And there's also, it's just weird. Sometimes they'll have like fake advertisements. Sorry, hold on. Gotta move the mouse. They'll have like fake advertisements between the show, of like cutting to an ad break, and then there's like a fake advertisement before, but there's no like it's like the audience isn't watching it, or hasn't seen that, so they're just, at the end of the ad, they're just clapping, and there's no like laughter, so you just kind of feel awkward, as if it's like, should I be laughing right now? Like, what do I do? It's like watching like it's literally like watching sitcoms with no background audience, and it's just like silence, and it's just like, okay, this is just kind of weird. Like, I understand this is a joke, but do I laugh? And it's like, because it's like, you know, like people like criticize like, oh, you should never have a laugh track because you never, because it's like, oh, your audience is so dumb to when to laugh. But it's like, these aren't even like, it's so like bizarre how like they are jokes yet they aren't like, they're like halfway. They're like, I described this. They're like you're eating you're eating a burger, right? You have all of the ingredients on there, but you're missing literally the meat, or like the meat of the joke, where it's like the reaction to the joke or whatever. And it's like there's no reaction. It's just the joke, or it's just this happening. Okay, moving on, you know. And it's not that with everything, obviously, right? But like with multiple jokes, I'm just like, what am I supposed to? What am I laughing? What am I supposed to be laughing at here? What's funny? And sometimes it'll be like actually funny, you know. Like there are bits that are actually funny, and it's like, okay, I can understand that this was humorous, you know, if it's just a quick gag. And lots of it is, a lot of the Weekend Update from that show is lots of just like President blah 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 and President forward, and it's just like all of these are just so like, even me being in Canada, it just makes it even more out of touch feeling of the, like, I just don't understand any of this. And you know, that was big when it was happening, but it's like, it's so long ago now, 45 years ago now, that it's like, dude. Or 47, I guess, because it started in 1975. And it's just like, wow, this is really something of its time. And sadly, I feel like SNL has just fallen off, you know? They peaked, I don't know when they peaked. I feel like, I was saying this to my parents, I feel like, or one of my parents, I feel like it like peaked maybe in like, I don't know, or like the golden age, at least for like my parents and probably me, is like, I want to say like 90s, because that was like I don't know when Will Ferrell was in it, but like I want to say at least when the Will Ferrell age was happening, and like whatever, maybe that was like 80s and 90s to at least like 2010s, because SNL still had digital shorts, and those were hilarious. Those were great. By people who are like by Andy Samberg and all those people. Like those were funny. But then right after that, it's like you look at an episode now and it's like, wow, these are like so out of touch. Like they have no idea what they're talking about. Or like the actors have no like idea what anything they're talking about is. And it's so odd. Or like even if they do, the writers don't, you know? It feels so like they're talking about like what alien, it's like they're speaking an alien language, you know? Or they're speaking another language for the first time and they're like, ni hao, you know? It's just like, that just doesn't sound right coming out of you with that accent. You know? And no disrespect to that, or people who do that, but I'm just saying, that's how it feels, you know what I mean? But the good thing out of it is that, oh dude, another thing. Dude, I could talk about this all day as well. Not that I hate it, but it's just, I find it so fascinating and odd, you know? Like, you know how, usually SNL has like one break. Or it usually has like one, I think, time when they have a guest performance, right? Well, a musical guest performance, you know? I don't know what you'd call that. A singer? Well, no, it's not usually just a singer, but you know, anyways. Like, old SNL, like, has like 7 of those. Or where like, like there'll be like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of like actual like jokes and comedy, maybe, or like half of it is like, I don't know if it's half, like half entirely of the show is just like musical bits, because they'll do multiple songs, right? And like multiple song, or like at least one song is like 3 minutes usually, and they'll do multiple songs, and not just like one time throughout the show. They'll do it like throughout the show of multiple like songs, you know, and not music, and not even multiple really usually like guest singers or performers, but just like one or two. And it's like, okay, the show, well, like the actual joke part takes up like maybe half of the show, but then the other half is just dedicated to people doing music. And I'm like, well, why are we just listening to music half the time? Shouldn't it mostly be comedy? I don't know. I'm sure it's because it's just like that got old and people wanted more jokes instead, you know. Oh, weird times. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, the good thing is that I actually got a few songs out of it that I liked, which was by Paul Simon from Simon and Garfunkel. Which, another thing I didn't know was that Art Garfunkel went into acting, apparently? I didn't research this, but apparently he went into acting. Let me look this up now, actually. Let's see. Yeah, he was in a lot of movies. Although these could be just like whatever. Let's see. Catch-22. So I guess he did movies for a while as well. He's an actor for 15 credits. Some of these are shorts and some of these are TV series. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they were always like that. And I also didn't know that they broke up. You know, because they just didn't get along, I guess. Which, you know, that happens. People change over time. Yeah. Oh, also another thing I wanted to bring up was, they have some like huge guests. At least it feels like it. They always, I will say, they usually are always on point with the like actor guests, or like they had like in the episode that I was watching right now, but they haven't, the musical guests haven't appeared, I don't think. Like they have ABBA, you know, and it's like, how did they get ABBA? You know, I mean, obviously, well, I mean, these are like, this is like the 4th episode. It's like, they got ABBA in the 4th episode, dude? And it's like, I guess so, because it's like 1975. I don't even know if ABBA was at their peak then. Maybe it was really, I don't even know when, yeah, I don't know when ABBA's peak was. I was like, oh, I thought it was like the 80s kind of thing. But I don't know, I'm probably completely wrong. Anyways, I can't play this level. So I'm gonna do it in this guy. Ooh, whoops. Oh wait, no, I'm still good. There's another offset, dude? Okay, whatever. Okay. I think that's mostly what I have to say about SNL. Yeah. But yeah, they're usually always on point with actor guests as well. Not just musical shit. Not just musical guests. But they also reused, like in the early seasons, you'd have like the same guest host like once a season. Where now it's like that's, I feel like that's weird, completely odd to do that with SNL. Of like you get like one guest host once, and then maybe you get it like a couple times over like multiple like seasons, like spanning, you know. But like I was looking at like season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, every single one had pretty much every single one had Steve Martin and what's his name? Can't remember. Shoot. Ah, shit. It's not gonna come to me. But it was another old guy. I'm like, yeah, no shit. They have jokes about the 5 time or like the 5 timers clubs because they used them like 10 times in the early seasons. It wasn't that hard to get into the club when you like were pretty much a guest every season, at least. You know. By the way, did you guys... I'll be honest, okay, I've actually got more things to talk about than I thought I did. Did you guys know that, like, John Mulaney, if anyone doesn't know John Mulaney, he's a comedian, he's done specials, apparently, you know, whatever. Just look him up. I really like his comedy, and he's done, like, multiple Netflix specials. That's what I knew him from. I did not know he had, like, a huge drug problem. Like, I sort of, like, I only learned about this from watching, like, the newest one of the newest SNL episodes with him as the thing, and I was like, oh, I love John Mulaney, I'll go check him out, and it's like, yeah, it's like, I had an intervention, and it's like, what? When did you have an intervention? Because he's, like, the super, like, he's not a clean guy, but he's, like, a sort of, like, I always assumed that he never really had problems or anything, you know, with too much alcohol or drugs, you know? I mean, at some point, like, I was like, okay, yeah, he probably had a drinking problem a little bit, but I was like, cocaine addiction. Wow, that's crazy. And then he also got divorced from his wife, and then had a new wife, and then had a baby with that wife in the span of, like, a couple months. Which is like crazy. And I'm like, this dude is like, what has happened? Like, he went from this like clean guy that I always used to like his comedy, and then now it's like, yeah, I had an intervention, I had a drug problem, and now I've got a new wife, I divorced, and it's like, what happened in those are like 3 years, because the last special he put out was like in 2018, so like 4 years, and that all happened during them. It was like, what? Or that happened in like the span of like 2 years, of like 2020 to 2022. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? And it's like, congratulations, he has his new son, and he's happy now apparently with his new wife. But it's just so odd to have like that many changes happen, and I'm like, oh, I'm completely out of the loop, because all he like, I do follow his Twitter, and all he tweets out is just like tour dates for his show, and that's it. I had to go on like those crappy sites of like relationship status with blah 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 to find out that he was like married to another woman, you know. Because I don't know, I'm curious. You know, I am. It's like, this is a guy I respect and like. I want to find out what happened. I don't know. That's about it though that I've had dwelling on my mind the past week, you know. Oh, I also found out apparently, oh shit, what's his name? He was in SNL and in lots of movies. What's his name? I have his face in my mind, but I can't think of who he is. He's the guy who's in National Lampoon, I think. For National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase. I learned that Chevy Chase is apparently a big asshole to people. Or that he was a big, like, asshole to a lot of people. And it's like, wow, that sucks. Because he's actually, like, probably some of the only funny parts of SNL, at least in the first season. Because he does Weekend Update, you know, and he's actually in skits, you know. And it's like, wow, it's interesting to learn that he was just a big a-hole and douchebag and undermined people, which is just like, oh, that's great. The funniest part of SNL right now. Well, not the funniest, but like part of the only funny parts, really, of SNL right now is like the massive D-bag, and it's like, oh, that's great. That's great. That's cute. But at least I know now, you know? Oh. You won, you got a gold medal. Okay, that's it. Okay. That's it for that part. Yo, new song? Okay, I've got something sort of embarrassing that I could say. Because you know what, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm a sort of emotional guy, you know? I cry easily when put under the pressure. You know, I think I'm sort of strong sometimes, but I'm a sensitive man, you know? And that might be good, that might be bad, who knows? Anyways, where I was going with this was, I watched, Daft Punk's Legacy video again, or their like whatever it was called, epilogue, I think, their video, and like the song in it called Touch or whatever that they use the lyrics for at the end of the video of like the choir not harmonizing. Well, maybe it is a harmonize, or maybe it is a harmony. Shit. Dude, this level. And like, I watched it multiple times, and every single time, I'm just like tearing up. It made me tear up just because of like, the crescendo makes me tear up. I don't know what it is. It has a very powerful crescendo where everything just like stops, and then it's just all like just vocal. And that somehow gets me. It got me multiple times just to tear up. And I was like, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. Because it's like so much emotion. Or I can feel like so much emotion in it that it's like overwhelming, and it's beautiful in my mind. That's like you know how Zoomer humor is like so many things happening you can only laugh? It's like that, but with like you can only cry because of how beautiful it is. In my mind, at least. That's how it is. This is on the beat. No! Okay, we're good. I think that's to the extent of what's been happening the past week. Yeah, I really got nothing, I think, left in me. So now I have to come up with a new shit. Or just talk over the game, which I will probably just do. I'll talk. You know what? I've got some things to say about Run 3. Run 3 was like at the end of my prime for whatever, like for nostalgic Flash games, you know? Like I always loved the first Run, and Run 2 even more, because it had the skater guy who had his own set of levels, and it was so challenging and fun, you know. I never beat it, obviously, when I was younger, until I did on stream, like 100% of it. Why don't you, like, I would play it during recess at school, and I would just never beat it, because the time, like, we would just be out of time for recess, you know? And that's literally what the reason would be, is that I never beat it, is because I would only really play it at school, and not really at home. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was kind of like outside of my nostalgic period for playing Flash games. Because my nostalgic period was like Pop Tropica, Club Penguin. I don't know if they were Flash. Probably not, right? But Raft Wars, these were all like during my period of Flash. Like I wasn't Newgrounds, but I was like cool math games kind of kid, you know? And not even cool math games, but like Congregate, or Congregate, however you pronounce it, that site as well. I always kind of didn't really like this one, just because I thought it didn't really innovate on anything new. I mean, obviously, it like has so many more levels and so many characters, so it did do stuff in that department. But I felt like the design of like just adding more of these, where you can like jump instead of from side to side, now you're jumping in an octagon or whatever. I feel like it was kind of downgrading almost from Run 2, because Run 2 was like fully 3D blocks and you had to run in a 3D space pretty much. Oh shit. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, cool, that was it. Do this. Yeah, like this wasn't really like appealing to me, because I could play Run 2 and like jump on 3D blocks, you know? And that was like something completely new and different, where this was kind of just more like Run 1, but with more levels in my mind, you know? That's how it felt. But I do recognize that this is a good like game now, because I'm actually playing it, you know? And it is fun and challenging, but I always had like a kind of, I don't know, not resentment. I don't know the right word for it. Just like, maybe it was resentment, just not really like, it didn't really ever impress me. And so I was like, whatever. Ooh, this is actually cool. See, and now I'm like, oh, this is actually cool and interesting. Oh great, the music's gone. Oh! That is quite neat, I do like that. Oh shit. Well, now I really don't have anything to jump on rather than these blocks. Oh, great, silence. Just more silence. I feel like the silence goes on too long. I feel like it should be more like a beat thing, you know? Where it doesn't just fade out completely. But maybe for like one stage, and the final stage it fades out completely, but it should like be like very like subtle almost on how they're doing it. But like now it's just like, oh, there's no music, so you don't get to see all the blocks, where it should be like you get to see the blocks for 1 second every couple times because of the music, you know? Not for an entire stage and then never again for the next couple stages. Because then it also just feels like boring. Because like now it's just like, oh, there's just no music. And you just get the silence, and it's just like, well, okay. When does this end? You know? Why wouldn't they just have it where it's just all black, but you still have the music? You know, the entire gimmick is gone. Like, the entire point of, like, why they made these blocks black is to, like, was from... See? Now it appears for a second. Then it'll go away in the next stage and be boring again. See, See, like, and it's clearly not a timed thing. Now I notice. It's just kind of like, okay. It was clearly meant to happen this way. You know? Oh, and everything's gone. Oh, did I beat it? Okay, I guess I beat it. Oh, I can see, so, you know. Oh, it's coming back. And it's gone again. Like, oh, and it's coming back. And it's gone. This was clearly intentional, right? It's not how long you stay in a block for, it's just like how it's coded to be timed, or not timed, but like how it's coded to be, like at a certain point in the level it turns slowly back on. I wish they should have, I think they should have done that in a more clever way rather than just having it, oh, be off for an entire level. Oh, see, that's clever. You don't really know when you're jumping. That's actually good. Sort of. And even with dimmer, like, computer screens, this would make it even more hard to even see the yellow blocks in the first place. I'd assume, you know? If you're playing that in like a library or something, or in school, you know? That's where I always played my Flash games. I never really played them at home. It was always at school. Alright, well now I'm just bad. Fuck. Dude. Okay. Did it change? I don't even know if you guys can hear this. This is probably even more quiet for you. It's like super subtle for me. I can't hear it anymore, but like, okay, now they're getting a little bit more creative with it. So like like an entire circle around the pink. So now that's a little bit better, but even just with the entire concept itself, I don't know. I feel like they could have done it better. Whatever, it's a Flash. It's like you can't criticize it because it's just a Flash game, but it's like there's clearly like a huge Flash game. It was like the third in its series, so it needed to really like kind of prove itself. They did it in other ways, but this is just kind of like off-putting. They're like, well, this isn't really fun. I can't play the game or see where I'm going for like half the entire stage. I don't know. I'm just complaining now. I've become a complaining person. I'm sorry. This is what UPS has done to me. Oh. Okay, where do I go there, dude? Okay. Alright, we're gonna take the other path this time. I That's better. Oh. Why is this happening? Okay, now we're back to normal. I don't know what was happening there. Now we're actually into harder levels. I mean, those other... I don't know. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'm just bad at the game. Dude, okay. Like, I'm gonna use the rest of these to jump. Oh, okay, we're good. This is just the other level, but instead of ice, it's just this now. It's even easier. Okay. But here's an interesting thing. When I was younger, I thought you had to jump into those tubes to get the secret area. But no, you just had to complete the level. So I would just like beat like, or I would get to the point and then I'd try and jump into the tube and then nothing would happen. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I just can't get that yet or something. Or maybe you need a special character. But no, you just need to beat the level. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank God. Travel all the way around level 5. I don't think I will. Okay, I jumped. You could I just saw that now, Bread. Skedaddle dash. You could have just said dash. It's just called run. Fuck. It hasn't crashed yet again. It only crashed that once. So I think we're good now. I don't know what happened, but it just crashed. Oh. Alright. It's all around the stage, I guess. All connected. Oh, I was so close. Oh, great. That's great. Imagine it didn't affect it. Oh, it did. Damn it. There they go. Well, shit. This might make it easier, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Try and use it as much as possible before it's gone. Clearly doing a great job already. Oh, it's all gone. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on! Ooh. Come on! Oh, shit. Woo! Woo! Alright. Ugh. By the way, what? Oh fuck, dude! Daylight saving times. Daylight savings times. Dude, daylight savings time. Daylight savings has changed. Has happened. So that now we lost an hour, but it doesn't affect me because I don't work every day. Or go to school every day, so I get screwed. But isn't it funny how it's like, oh yeah, like wasn't it funny how like 4 years ago, even like before COVID, I feel like it was 2018, and we were like, oh yeah, totally, we're not gonna have daylight savings time anymore. We're totally gonna get rid of that. It's been 4 years, but yeah, we're totally like we're on the way. We're close to getting it removed. And we're never gonna have it again. And it's like, been 4 years. Nothing has changed. And I think they were just really into it. But like, not all of, because all of America has to agree with Canada as well in getting rid of daylight savings time. And they're not gonna agree. So it's just never gonna happen. But it was funny because it was actually like almost gonna happen for a while there, right? People were like, yeah, we're not gonna have any more daylight savings time. It's crazy. And then it's like, nope, we gotta get America to agree. And it's like, ah, shit. America ain't gonna agree. And we have to have every state agree as well, which that ain't gonna happen. They can't agree on everything, even then. They could barely agree that slaves were bad. You think they're gonna agree on getting rid of daylight savings time and losing all that precious sun? Nah, not at all. That ain't happening for at least another minimum 100 years. If at all. And by the time they want it, and they're like, okay, we've all agreed, and then Canada's gonna be like, nah, we changed our mind, you took too long. It's like, what? We just all agreed. Nah, you took too long. Nah, I don't want it anymore. You're like, okay, shit. Oh, I'm tired. It's been an hour, dude. Like, I used to be. What's happened to me? I used to be able to stream for like 2 hours, 3 hours. And now look at me. I'm like tired at the 1 hour mark. I think it's just because I've been talking constantly. I don't know how people do this for 8 hours even. You know? I was gonna one day just do an 8-hour stream. Like I was gonna plan it. I was like, oh, I'd have to do multiple games though as well. You know? Like I'd have to have multiple games ready to play. And maybe beat on stream, you know? But then it's just like, 1 hour of just talking, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm tired. I'm like good for today, you know. I did like Portal 2, like, did I do it twice? I think I beat it all the way through twice. Because I believe I did it, no. I don't know if I beat it all the way through before I started uploading my VODs to YouTube. But I definitely played it. I feel like. Maybe I did beat it. I don't remember. Who knows? I definitely did that with Portal though, and then I played it again for YouTube VODs. Which I haven't realized this, but I've been streaming for like 2 years, which is crazy. Or I think I have, at least. One of my VODs from when I used to play Mario 64 on stream, or one of my clips from one of the old Mario 64 streams, probably one of the first ones actually as well, were from 2 years ago. I don't remember the exact date, but I think it was like June or something. Like, wow. I think that was just when I was... And it had to be the summer too, because I was still going to school then. Or I think it might have been during the time between school shutting down and going into grade 12, maybe. I don't remember. Because like the school was like... Ah, shit, I lost it. Wait. Ah, I lost it. Damn it. I also just left the stage. I had to sneeze there, but then I didn't. But anyways, what I was gonna say was, we didn't have to go to school, like, again until the next year, or until the next school year started, after spring break. It was like spring break, and then it's like, oh yeah, school's all canceled. And it's like, gee, for real? Sheesh. You know? On God? Sheesh. Sorry, I'll stop now. Fuck. But yeah, that's crazy. And, you know, I know a person that I've been friends with for years, and they've been streaming like every single day, multiple times a day. And I think they get a couple of viewers a day. I feel so bad for them. I really hope they like get a lot of viewers and a lot of followers, because they put a lot of work into it. I'm sure. I feel like they skip school. I'll be honest. I feel like they skip school, or just don't go to school, or maybe something, and just stream. And it's like, I feel so bad, you know, because they've been doing it every day, you know. And I'm over here streaming once a week. And I'm at the I don't have as many followers as them. I think they have like 300 followers. But I only get like one viewer a day, or one viewer usually on average, I'd say. They get like 1 to 5 maybe. And I see no one chatting in chat, and I feel so bad. But one day if I get huge, well, they'll probably get huge first, but one day if I get huge, I wanna host them and be like, hey, it's me, years ago. Hey, you remember me from years ago? Me. I've come here to host you. Although that will also never happen. Because I've thought about it, and I'm like, there's no way I'd get big. There's no way I'd get a follower base, you know? There's just too much. There's just like, you know, I don't know. And if it does happen, you can clip this and send it to me. But, you know, I don't think it'll ever happen, because I'm not putting work into my streams or edits, you know? I'm not even editing. I'm not editing streams or VODs or highlights or anything. I'm just streaming. And then uploading it to YouTube. And who's gonna watch a VOD over 200 or 2-hour stream of a person they don't know? Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Where is this going? Okay, I guess I'm just here now. Oh, also Lizardman can... Is it that he can jump high? Is that his thing? And he's also slower. Or he's just as fast as the original guy. Yeah, I think he just has a higher jump. And you can tell now that I've just run out of things to say. Because I'm just like... Now I'm literally just focusing on the game and not saying anything. I need to use my energy towards playing the game because it's actually gotten a tiny bit harder. Instead of just me playing casually. Now it's like... You know... The hunched... Like, I'm leaning over, hunched neck, looking like this. Instead of just casually, like, laying back like this, I'm like, you know. The glare is probably awful, you can't see it, and you probably can't see my face at all. Although the camera, it might just be me, and it's probably because of the natural lighting, but it looks better. It looks better. The camera looks better for some reason. I don't know how. Could be also that I'm fucking tripped out of my mind. But, you know, also the light, you know, coming in. Natural light. I don't have, like, a ring light here. How's it going? Alright. I'm done now. Okay. Didn't know that was happening. Alright. Didn't know that was happening. I might try and finish section B, and then maybe I'll hop off, I don't know. This might not, I don't think this will be a run, I don't think this will be a, only one streamer. I think this might, or only a like self-contained stream. I think I might need to separate this into like part 1 and part 2 maybe. To beat all the levels, because I'm sure there's like hundreds of levels, dude. And I think there's like community levels that are still going up or whatever. That did. I gotta hold on. I actually have to take a bathroom break. I need to. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'll put on some music though. Just enjoy yourself. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm back. So I don't know if you can tell how fucking high this is, but I looked in the mirror and I look like such a goober, dude. I look like such a fucking goober. This is so tall. Like, this is where my head ends, and then it's like an extra inch of height. Like, I don't want to put it over my ears right now, because, you know, I have headphones on and all that. But I just like, I look like such a goober. I tried to put it down, but look how, okay, look at like where my, like this is where it ends. It's where my head ends, and then it's like, boop, it's like I'm wearing a top hat. Just to make myself taller, but I'm not trying to make myself taller. It's just happening. Alright. Oh, and it looks even worse with headphones on. Dude, we do not have beanies here. This is weird. We just have like toques, which are like this, and then that's it, and then maybe a little bit more. We don't have beanies where it sticks up like that, you know? It's so interesting. It's so weird. Alright. Back to the game, huh? Oh, and the, hold on. I'm sorry, hold on. The audio is fucked up, so I need to unplug my headphones. It's something with the whatever this, hold on, I can't show you, but it's the thing with whatever I plug my headphones into that then connects to my computer, because I don't plug it into my computer directly because it has a kind of shit audio problem thing where it just uses like the kind of native audio of the laptop instead of the actual quality of the headphones, so it kind of like degrades the headphones, and it just makes it much more like weird and doesn't get the full effect. So I use this I don't know what it's called, audio interface, basically. It doesn't have any effects on it or whatever, but it just turns up the gain and whatever, and so I use that, and so whatever happens with that, sometimes it just kind of freaks out, but it's alright. It's fine. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, there's no audio. Whoops. There we go. It sounds better. It probably sounds normal to you guys. It probably sounded normal just to you guys, but it didn't sound great for me. Ooh! Damn, using the lizard just makes it so much easier. How many more levels are there, dude? Hold on. Well, I guess there's only 7. I rolled 3. Oh. There's you 1. Oh, okay, so we're up here. There's a little box storage area? Hold on, I gotta check this out. Yo! Okay, this is actually crazy. This is actually interesting now. Hey, I judged this game too quickly. What can I say? Imagine if that's the only level. Okay, this is actually crazy, and I love it. Oh, they tricked me there, dude. Alright, I gotta stop. Hold on. We need to finish B, and then I'm gonna be done. Wait, but there was another character. Wait, but hold on. Yeah, I gotta find out. Shit, hold on. But also, there was other characters on the map, bro. This. Is it level U? Oh, it is. Okay. Maybe at the end I get him. You know, there's so much, dude. I'm gonna have to like do multiple streams of this. Oh. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna see how far I can get in B. Up on that for now. So what? How do I get all these characters, dude? How do I get all these? What is this? Whatever. I'll go till B gets till level 15, and if it does, and if it goes higher than 15, then I will just play it next stream. I think that's fair. Because usually these only really have like a couple. Yo, okay. Yo, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Alright. Dude, I can like skip all the level with this. Oh. I have to be careful though. Oh shit. I might have to use a different character. Yo, what? I also have this guy? Why did no one tell me, bro? Seems like he's just the same, but he just has a little cool animation to him. Which, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, this level is actually hard. Alright, that was my fault. Oh shit, that was my bad. Whew. Alright, there we go. Bro, I can't even reach my head when I scratch it like this. I have to like dig in. Alright, I'm gonna try the other character. Dude, he jumps so high, bro. Not that long of a level, actually. Come on. No, I just missed it. Oh, wait, shut up. Hey, yo. Or you can beat it with low power tunnel. Pull off. For speed. Oh, these are levels that you have to buy. Alright, guys, you have to buy. How do you get points, though? Find more boxes in infinite mode. More boxes, dude. Oh, that's stupid. Respawn costs. Oh, that's for infinite mode, I guess. The low power tunnel. There's so many characters. Actually crazy now. How do you get... Try infinite. See what happens in infinite. Oh, I see. There's one. I think. I see. Okay. Whoa, this is actually crazy. Yes. What is this? Oh shit. Alright, that's enough of infinite mode. Let's go back to explore. Oh shit. Dude, I don't know if I'll be able to beat this. Woo! Wait, jump again? Yo! Okay. There's another tunnel, dude! Bro, there's so much game to this game. I had no clue. Ooh, you can make it. Okay. Yo. Dude, he has mad jumps. Okay. Oh. Ugh. I did that just to move my mouse. Imagine I can just do it like this. Oh, okay, no, I can't. Wait, no. Come on. Ooh, okay. That was close. No, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, didn't have to switch side. I didn't have to jump to another side a single time. Let's go. Okay, level 13. If there's 16 levels, if I reach it to 16, that's where I'm done. I will beat level 15 of this if there is one, but if it goes to 16, I will just come back another day. Come on. Ooh, that was so close, dude. Oh, okay. Damn, this game is getting hard. Oof. Oh, we made it! Okay. Let's go! Alright. I don't need one. No dress code, blah blah blah. Oh, that's it. Alright. Sick. What is this? Alright, well, that's where I'm ending it. Also, the music stopped, so that's great. God damn, it's such a big game, dude. What? Dude, Low Power Tunnel. It goes so, oh my, it has 18 levels, bro. Oh. And even like W3, World 3 or whatever. Or Winter 3? Winter? What does this mean? Level 1, 2, W. I don't even know what that means. World? No, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, well that is where we're leaving it today. So, I will get some music and play you guys out. Alright. Bye. Goodbye. I don't have any fading transitions, but bye. There's also no end stream button, so I just have to awkwardly hit the end stream button and go to my mouse. Bye. There it is. There's the